to Brigida.
Thank you, Delano. Now on Bounce, tomorrow is International Women's Day, and a national tour is kicking off here in Charlotte to empower women to get out and vote. I'm joined tonight by Sarah Chamberlain, who is with the Women to Women National Conversations Tour. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here tonight.
I'm thrilled.
Let's jump right in. What is this tour all about, and what can we expect tomorrow?
This is educating women on what's going on in Washington, but more importantly, it's listening to them and getting their ideas like on mental health and education expense, healthcare expenses, and then we take everything back to D.C. and we introduce and pass legislation.
Okay.
So, and it's nonpartisan.
Okay.
This is really, I really want to emphasize that. We're just here to listen to the women.
Why is it important for women to attend?
Because they need to understand what's happening in Washington and how it's affecting their lives. But more importantly, those of us who are in Washington need to understand what's going on around the country so we can bring their ideas back to D.C.
We understand recently a focus group here in Charlotte to find out what it is that women really care about. What did y'all learn from that?
We learned that health care was the #1 issue here, the cost of health care, also education, and then what's unique to Charlotte, unfortunately, was domestic violence. You have a huge violence problem here.
And we have seen that 9 homicides so far this year in the city, most of them the result of domestic violence.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So clearly that's something that you guys have pegged as an issue. Why did you pick Charlotte to kick off this tour? You could have gone anywhere.
Because we kicked it off here in 2014 when we first started it, and I have a home here.
Okay,
so.
All right. So you wanted to come back to where it all began, so to speak. That conversation begins tomorrow night at 6 p.m. We'll put up the information at Queens University's Sports Complex. That's on Tyvola Road, so not on the campus. On Tyvola Road is where their sports complex is. Sarah, if there was one thing that you could say to really encourage women to come out, what would it be?
We need to hear from you. We need to know what you're thinking so we can introduce good legislation.
Okay, Sarah Chamberlain, thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
Delano?